Oh, up late last night. And I don't care if this video gets 2 views. Wow. Um, the Dodgers went back to back last night. World Series champions. First time since the Yankees went 3 for 3. Um, and I'm sitting there during the game, at the end of the game, in the ninth inning, 1 out, Miguel Rojas all at bat, thinking, fuck, this is over. They can't hit. Yamamoto, they dragged him out of, he's out there doing his thing, which I'm going to impress, but they can't get a run. And oh my God, he just hit a home run. And I'm like, what? Then you know the rest. And it's just like Paez catching that ball out of the blue. He just showed up. I thought that was a double. That was it. They're going to extra innings, and it's over. They're going to score, and the Blue Jays win. It was. I'm still when at the bottom. Will Smith, which is not surprising. One thing everyone's. I keep hearing that the Dodgers spend money on players. Yeah, Will Smith is a product of the Dodger farm system. You dumbasses. Yeah, they spent for Yamamoto. Well, money well spent. And Ohtani, but he came from the Angels. How's that feel, Anaheim? You had Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. You couldn't get to the motherfucking playoffs. Or maybe you did once. I don't remember because no one cares. That's how bad your team is. By the way, there's an article. There's if you ever follow a YouTuber called iTalk, he has an in-depth video on the depravity that is the Angels clubhouse, and it's sad. It made the '89 Mets, '87 Mets, the one with Keith Hernandez, with all the craziness, look like a choir, a boys choir compared to these guys. That tells you why Ohtani wanted out. But that being said, Will Smith is a product of the Dodger farm system. He came up, and Dodgers have had great catchers for years. I mean, Campanella. Me growing up, you had Mike Scioscia, you had Steve Yeager, and now you have, and then Mike Piazza. And then now you have Will Smith, who's cemented in that situation. But I always remember Will Smith's first major league home run was a walk-off home run to win a game at Dodger Stadium. I never forgot that. And that's how this guy is. So him hitting that home run to put the Dodgers up 5-4 was like, yeah, that's who he is. And then in the bottom of the 11th, they had men at first and third. Yamamoto was, my God, that guy is, there's a Twilight Zone where this team, this lowly team, which is like the worst team in baseball, this guy who's a scientist brings an android to pitch. And they finally, he does, and they become winners. And fortunately, baseball find out that he isn't human, so they can't let him play. But I'm wondering if Yamamoto is part android. He 3 wins in the World Series, a complete game, 6 innings, and then he went on through 3 more. That's old. He just said, "Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this thing." Everyone, I remember when he came to the Dodgers, someone, it was a Jason Reddick, said, how are you going to pay $300 million for someone who never pitched in the major leagues? That's why, dude. Twice. back-to-back World Series, and he was the key for the 24 World Series because he was the only healthy starting pitcher they had. This year, he was just lights fucking out. He was just amazing, and he just wouldn't. He wanted it. If someone is making that much money, he wants it. Same thing with Ohtani. You want to win. But it was the guys who are not the superstars that got them there. Andy Pajas, who hasn't hit shit in this World Series. Another Dodger farmhand up through the system. That ball was a double. That ball was the end of everything. And he caught up with that thing. He appeared out of nowhere. All right, Kiki Hernandez, as Puerto Rican as you can come, who's a glue on that team, who, unbelievable in October, not only in Game 6, telling Justin Dean, no, don't touch the ball. Don't touch the ball. It's a dead ball. These are little things that the Dodgers did to win the series. They didn't hit worth shit. I'm still sitting here amazed because when Alejandro Kirk hit that ball to Mookie Betts and he turned this unassisted double play. By the way, to all Dodger fans, you fake fans who were wondering that maybe Betts should go back to right field, yeah, that was perfect shortstop play. Mookie Betts said, I want to do this here, and he did. That's 4 rings for him. Oh, by the way, hi, Boston. How's that trade still feeling? How's that taste? And when he turned a double play, I was sitting there going, I was waiting for the next inning. I forgot. That was it. They won. Again, I've been a Dodger fan, and those of you who follow me, and thank you for the messages and TikTok for those who know me, and I appreciate you. Since I was 8. I had an old Panasonic orange transistor radio. I would listen to Dodger games, Vin Scully. Grew up on there with them. Suffered through the 70s with the Yankees beating them. I remember that. Heartbreak, all of it. But I mean, I was there to the end. Then the 81 series was great. Won the World Series, beat the Yankees in that weird-ass strike season. But then 88. Oh, my God, 88. Great. I mean, won. Kirk Gibson, all of it. Then you had to wait. Then came the Frank McCourt years. Oh, my God. I came close to just walking away from the team then. Fucking cheap bastard. But now here we are. Three World Series in 5 years. And baseball is going to try to use this as a lockout because your owners are fucking cheap. You don't need a salary cap. You need a salary floor. In other words, you got to spend this much money this much into your salary. Because that will give you equal teams. Because I'll tell you one thing. The Dodger farm system and Dodger culture, you can put a cap on the motherfucker, a salary cap, they will still figure out a way to beat you. Because it's not about getting the best players. Because ask the Phillies, ask the Mets. By the way, Toronto had the 5th largest payroll. Ask the Yankees. It's about a team. And last night, that was a team fucking win. A team win. Monday is going to be, I'm here in Atlanta, in Georgia, so I'm going to have to watch it on TV. But yes, there's going to be a party in LA. Deservedly so. Because that's what champions do. We party after we win.